KJ Hamler, was that a concussion?
Yes.
Okay. Two for you. With Jerry Jeudy in the drops today, what can you say to him after a game like today?
He's got to come back from it. You know, it could be a defining moment in his career that he's got to come back, have a great week of practice, catch a bunch of balls, and then show up on Sunday when the ball's thrown to him, he'll catch it.
Second, you took one deep shot there at the end. Were they doing anything to sort of take away the middle of the field for Drew?
Yeah, they were playing soft at times, you know. We had a shot there on the deep one. But, yeah, they were protecting against the deep ball some.
Next one, Andrew.
Hey, Vic, at the end there, would have been a 68-yarder on that last play. Was there any thought to go for the field goal to tie it there, or was that just beyond McManus's range?
There was thought. It was discussed, but I just thought the odds were to go with the Hail Mary.
Next one, Eric.
Hey, Coach, a couple for you. 7 drives in Chargers territory, only 1 touchdown. What did you see there?
Yeah, we didn't finish them, obviously. We threw a red zone interception. We missed a field goal. You know, that's 6 points right there at least. And we got to come up with points when you get into the other team's territory, and obviously we didn't do a good job with that today.
And then how do you balance, you know, your thoughts on the team rebounding, able to come back in the fourth quarter and make it a game again versus kind of the slow offensive start?
Well, I think that reflects well on the team, their effort, their toughness, their resiliency. But we got to start making the plays and not do the things that cause you to lose a game like that. We can't give up an opening kickoff where they return it deep into our end for a field goal. You know, we got to make our field goals. We got to catch the ball when it's thrown to us. We got to throw the ball more accurately at times. We got to play receivers tighter, no matter who's playing corner, and not just play scared. We got to tackle when we have the opportunity to tackle. We got to do all the things that winning teams do. But I'm proud of the guys we have. I'm proud of their effort, their toughness, and their resilience. But we got to do things better.
Next one, Jeff.
Vic, I know a lot of football happened after it, but that red zone interception, is that not exactly the kind of play you've been trying to talk to Drew about?
Yeah, I mean, that's from day one you talk to him about that, not just lately. I mean, you can't throw red zone interceptions, especially one that, you know, there really wasn't much there, or throw it sloppily, you know, out there. You know, if you try and hammer one in there and the defense makes a great play, that's one thing. But if you make a bad choice, that's another thing.
Time for a few more. Next one, Mike.
Yeah, Coach, we kind of had a microcosm of lock season in this game, and you know, he had the mistakes that cost you, and he also had tremendous plays that brought you back. Do you have a better evaluation of him after this game?
I'd say it's still the same, just like you said. You said it was a microcosm of the season. I kind of agree with you. There's a lot of good, and there's some that's got to get cleaned up and disappear.
Next one, Bernie.
Coach, we saw where Shelby tweeted that his wife went into labor and he wanted the game to go fast. He's racing home. How close was he to maybe skipping the game and getting on a flight this morning before you guys went over there?
It was close. You know, it was something we discussed. And, you know, he came to the decision. We had a flight for him, made an arrangement for him to miss the game. He chose to stay, and now we have him on a flight, a private flight that the club's picking up for him, and he's going to get back a couple hours, hopefully, before the rest of us.
Final two, George Duran.
Yeah, Coach, what went into Bosby being benched, and how did you feel Parnell played stepping in?
Well, I didn't like the way Bosby was tackling, okay, or not tackling. I took him out earlier in the game. He begged for another chance. I gave it to him, and then he totally flagged on another tackle in the second half. So the chance went out, and I thought Miley came in and competed. You know, he again played too soft there on the last drive. But, you know, for the amount of preparation he had and, you know, for where he's at in his career, just being here a couple of days, I thought he went in there and competed and tried his best.
Final one, Ryan. You bottled up Eckler until that last drive when he gained 11 and then 23. From your view, could you see what they blocked up well?
Yeah, the first call, we were in a coverage to help the corners, and they ran it and squirted it out of there. for 11 yards. And then I believe on the second one, we made an adjustment. We lined up incorrectly, and the ball cut back there. And then he, carried us for a few extra yards there at the end.
Okay, Coach, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.